I'm here with Coach Hovland at the end of the first day of the swimming portion of the Horizon League Championships in Indianapolis, held at IUPUI Natatorium. Coach, can you share your thoughts from day one?
Yeah, I'm after the first day of swimming competition. I'm pleased with where we're at. I'm pleased with how we finished the evening. I thought we finished fairly strong in the swimming events, and we're swimming under difficult conditions with all the different COVID protocols down here at IUPUI, and due to the restrictions on numbers of people that can be in the building at one time. We had to separate the diving portion from the swimming portion, and the diving was conducted, as most people probably know that follow us, was conducted on Monday and Tuesday down here, and our female divers did really, really well and got us off to a great start. We walked in on Wednesday or today with a 70-some point lead, so that's always nice before you even jump in the water. You got a cushion. Unfortunately, on the men's side, we did not have any divers qualify for this meet, and so we experienced just the opposite. Cleveland State, who we're probably competing with for the championship on the men's side, had 3 divers and to our 0, and racked up about 64 points between the 1 meter and 3 meter boards. So unlike the women, we came into the meet with a lead with them, and the men, we were in a hole, and we spent the good part of today crawling out of that hole, and I got to commend our athletes. 64 points is a considerable margin to have to overcome and to do it so quickly. I didn't think we'd be able to do it to catch Cleveland State until sometime tomorrow. The fact that they did it today is really a testament to how hard we fought. Today the morning session was kind of tough. We left some swims maybe back at Miami or Eastern Michigan a few weeks back, and we struggled a little bit. However, we swam well enough in enough places to position ourselves tonight to score the points that we did to take the lead, and I think we're up 11 points right now, 251 to 240 or something like that. So that's a good sign, and the kids are starting to come around. We started off the bat with winning both sprint freestyle relays. Relays are always momentum builders and stuff, so that gave everybody a big charge. The women came back in the next event, and we went 1-2 in the 500 freestyle with Emily and Sovi, just kind of like last year. And then the men were fired up after the women's performance, and Ben Davis won his first conference championship, and so that was real nice. And he was followed closely by his teammate and swimmer of the year last year, Marco Kotniecki. And we had a couple of other people also in the finals and in the consolations. 200 IM for our women has been a strength for a very, very, very long time, and I think we had 5 of the 8 finalists, and I think we had a couple of girls in the consolations that actually placed first and second in the consolations, I think. So we scored a whole lot of points in that, and pretty much put the meet out of reach for anybody that would try to catch us if they could. And so the women are in a nice situation because they'll be able to swim real relaxed, they'll be able to swim with confidence, and they're they'll have fun over the next 2 days. The men, on the other hand, it was a grind today. It really was, and the men came back, and though we didn't place top 2 in that event, we did have a couple of guys swim very, very well. Andrew Bernsdorf won a lifetime best and got 3rd, and it was a very, very important swim for us. But the big turning event came in the last individual event of the night, the men's 50 freestyle, and I think we had 4 or 5 of the top 8 or 9 guys in that event, and I think we outscored them, Cleveland State, by close to 50 plus points, maybe even 60 points in that. So fortunately for our sprinters, they're looking really, really good, and it might come down to the sprint freestyles with this meet. So I think that bodes well for us. And then we finished up, like I said, the diving was already conducted a couple of days ago, so that didn't hurt us tonight. But the 400 medley relay didn't go quite as fast as we went earlier in the year, but still pushed our school record a little bit, and the guys won handily over Cleveland State, so that was another plus 6 points for us and stuff. So gave us that final total and that final lead. And the women swam very, very well. Susan LeGrand is just having the meat of her life, the year of her life, her career. She broke 2 school records today, one in the 200 IM, and with a time that probably could have even come close to scoring at Division Ones if she would have done that time, excuse me. And then leading off the relay, she broke her own school record in the 100 backstroke. So 2 conference records, 2 school records for Susan. Thank God she's on our team. And she's leading in the way, because you can get pretty excited watching her swim and knowing that we've got her on 2 more relays, 3 more relays, and 2 more individual events. Both backstrokes, which are her strength, bodes real well for the women. Our strength in the breaststroke is unbelievable, as is the 400 IM. So women are in a very, very good situation, and just keep the pedal to the metal, and I think we'll be okay. The men are going to have to come out real strong tomorrow, and if we can do good things tomorrow, and tomorrow's our best session, we could position ourselves then to get a little bit of breathing room and catch our breath a little bit, and probably never be able to relax, because it's going to go well into Saturday before this thing's decided. But I think we're in a good position. We have a few more swims than they do tomorrow, and our relay strength has always been a big bonus for us. So, and with the 200 medley relay tomorrow, and the 4x200 or the 800 free relay, we're again in good situation for both the men and the women. So. So far so good, and they love swimming in this pool. It's one of the nicest facilities you'll find in the country. It's hard to swim because it's such a huge facility, and with no fans and only 100 people on the deck, and then the rest of the kids are up in the stands. There's not much of an atmosphere, so and they like to perform in front of a crowd, in front of their fans and their families and stuff. But under the circumstances, I think, speaking for the entire coaching staff, we're really proud that we're at this point, because we've been hearing news back home, and it hasn't been good with both our men's soccer program and our men's baseball program, and our hearts go out to them, and we realize again how fortunate we really are just to be in this position, to even have this chance when others' seasons have been ended abruptly and stuff. So we're counting our blessings, and we're hoping that we rep Oakland University and our families and our friends and our alum in the university the way we have in the past, and hopefully we can keep this going. So looking forward to tomorrow. Go Grizzlies.